course, is another mini dungeon known as Bottom of the Well. Let me go ahead and fix something, because I'm tired of doing this over and over again. Okay, sorry about that. Had to fix something. But yeah, anyway, so now here we are in Bottom of the Well. This is a mini dungeon for Child Link. I also recommend enabling your highlight shield, so that way you won't have to worry about, like, losing your deck of shield. Maybe when I do the Master Quest version of this dungeon, then you'll see some sort of variety of, like, how everything is gonna work. You jump down here. You fight off, of course, you fight off the Skulltula. And, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That is what they are saying. The Eye of Truth, they say. Okay. So, first and foremost, I'm gonna show you guys how to, beat this dungeon normally. Once I get the dungeon item, I'm gonna give you guys a time frame to skip ahead because I plan on 100%ing this dungeon in this video. I mean, if not that, maybe immediately after I get the dungeon item. I don't know. We'll have to see. But, you go over to this fountain area, and then you go and grab your ocarina. Once you do grab your ocarina, you must play Zelda's Lullaby. My ear itches. Either that, or maybe all of this is in the very first video, and up till I get the dungeon item, then that is where I'm gonna tell you to promptly skip ahead, but we'll have to see when I edit this all together. It could be in the second, this next second step might be in the second video, but of course I never know that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and jump down, I'm gonna go and open up this treasure chest, get this out of the way, get some bombs, and, crawl into this crawl space. And then, of course, we gotta take out this Skulltula. Like that. Then, of course, we enter this room. This is where we go fight the mini-boss. But so far, it looks like just a bunch of hands, like, flaring around. So, let's see. Oh my god! What the heck is that? It's the dead! Woo! Almost got bitten. Almost turned into a zombie. Dead hand. Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for the head. What you gotta do is just slice his head off with your sword, and just try your best to kill him, of course. Now, you can only spawn him by letting his hands grab you. That's the only way you can make him spawn to you. Even then, you can only do, like, sword combos on it. You can also do a jump attack that'll make him go down faster. And you can also use your deku stick to kill him faster, too. When you get caught by the hands, button mash the hell out of it if you do not want to get bitten by this dead, mummified creature. And by the way, the location he spawns out of is randomized. However, there is a way to, like, identify his location, which I will show off when we get to the adult version of this dungeon. Well, not the adult version, but when we get to the Shadow Temple, I will show you what I mean. Anyway, so once you take out a dead hand, you open up the treasure chest, which will contain the dungeon item. And again, for the mini dungeons, you're most likely are not only here to get the dungeon item, and then you're pretty much set to leave. So as such, we found the Lens of Truth. You set to see and you look for it. Mysterious things are hidden everywhere. Be sure to try using it outside of the well, seeing the truth It'll cost magic power. So press C again to stop using it. So yes, now we get the Lens of Truth, which will basically allow us to see the unseen, and it's really helpful. Alright, so, at this point, feel free to skip to this time frame if you want to see some more plot progression. Otherwise, the rest of me is basically gonna be 100%ing this dungeon, because after all, this is a 100% Let's Play. I'm gonna get the last remaining Skulltulas, the dungeon map, and the compass. Make sure that this dungeon is complete. But do feel free to skip ahead if you're just playing this regularly. Alright, first things foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and place a bomb here. Once you do that, you'll open up a pit. If you go down it, you'll have access to this treasure chest, which will give you bomb chews. It will give you bomb chews. But, not very much. Now, let's go and activate our Lens of Truth. See what we can see with the current naked eye. Oh! Very interesting. You can go in here. Open up this treasure chest, it will give us a small key. Go this way, because, the wall says so. Meanwhile, we're gonna go this way. Jump attack that. And get a free Deku Nut. We're gonna go this way really quickly. Use the boomerang to take out the floating keys that are floating for some reason. Use the Lens of Truth, you can see there's an invisible path that you have to, like, follow to avoid. Of course, when you get over here, you get yourself a Skulltula. Hang on the wall, use the boomerang to go get it. Now, once you do that, move on to the next area. Now, be extra careful not to fall off here, because there's a lot of pits in this dungeon. And if you're not careful, you can easily fall into that. Do feel free to take out the Wall Master, so that way you won't have to worry about losing too much. And you think you want to go that way? No, don't. It's a trap. Don't go for it. Let's start by going this way, yeah. Actually, no. Let's not go this way. Let's go this way. Because now we're gonna go next is we're gonna go across here. Go around this invisible pit that you can only see with the Lens of Truth. Keep your distance, and you'll open up another treasure chest, which I think will just give you bombs, I'm pretty sure, or Deku Nuts. I mean, that's good too. Definitely stick around the corner. Then we go this way. Drop down here. And, someone tells me I'm not supposed to go that way. Someone tells me I'm not supposed to go this way. Okay, I am right. Okay, thank goodness I'm correct. Okay, yes, you do need to go this way. Then we enter this next room, where we're gonna need to get ourselves a Deku Stick. We have 30 of them. And, I guess we're gonna take out this, Gyptos. Killed in a freeze frame. Like that. And we get to keep the stick, too. Using the stick allows us to light these torches, which will open up these coffins. Almost a lot of these coffins are a bad thing. But one of them does have a good thing. But I'm gonna unlock all of these coffins anyways, because, well, I like doing this to myself. One of them has a Gyarados in it. Three sword slices killed a lot of these keys. Meanwhile, inside of this coffin actually has a small key inside. So that's pretty good to have. Take that. I just want that magic jar, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Now we have another key in hand. Let's go ahead and move forward, shall we? Ow. But wait, there is actually a bubbles ready to ambush you, so wait. There we go. Activate your Limbs of Truth, find a secret path, allows you access to this area over here. Be careful not to fall into the pit, and then open up this treasure chest, which will give you the dungeon map. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's the dungeon compass. My bad. Which will allow you to locate pretty much almost all the chests. It will also help you pretty much locate where most of them are hidden, as, like, if you don't have Limbs of Truth, you might see it being confused in a few locations. But yeah, there's two small keys here. Got the second small key. And, well, we're gonna use the second small key on this door over here. My nose keeps itching. Which leads us to this room. Which leaves us with a single Deku Baba, along with a Skulltula on the wall. Use the boomerang to collect the Skulltula. Now, before we get the last Skulltula, I'm gonna drop down. Watch out for shadow monsters that hang from the ceiling. We're gonna drop down this pitfall. And will lead us to pretty much a bonus room to get us a lot of money. But regardless of such, this is pretty much not the reason why you want to be in here. There is a thing over there, but I don't think it's worth it. However, what you do need to go for is the chest over here. You blow this up. There's a chest over here, but slow down, bro. Because there's a Redead ready to ambush you. You can be really quick on it by opening the chest containing the dungeon map. However, if you're really good, you can kill him quickly. Like that. Also, if you kill a Redead, all the other Redeads will be occupied with another Redead that you can freely kill them. Here, I'm gonna go this way, but I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. But, now that you're down here, you need to find your way back up. So, in this room, there's a lot of rubies on a lot of these bridges, and this is a lot of poison here, with, of course, a lot of skeletons praising to the Quad Sun. Yeah, that's an Attacking Toucan reference here. You must grab the, free rubies, the free silver rubies that are on the bottom row, and then you must climb up this ladder to get the next two rubies. Not feeling very well today. Of course, we gotta get these, like, Zelda videos ready, of course. Because we're burning through these really quickly. Get another tip. Look for the the same exact thing. Okay, never mind. So let me go and grab my Lens of Truth one more time, and let's see. Yeah, definitely bombs. Okay. So now what we're gonna have access to is this area on the top, on the right corner. Because in the right corner, there's this room with a like, as well as a sculpture. How you do, you may ask? Well, you go this way. And then you crawl into this crawl space. Then you gotta unlock this door. And before you make a move in this room, of course, don't forget, not everything is what you seem. Activate your Lens of Truth. And then take out a lot of these keys so you won't have to worry about them. Open up the treasure chest, you will get a bloopy. Alongside, feel free to take out the Abimos if you think he's gonna be annoying to you. He could be at times. And then you move on to the next room, where you're gonna have to be dealing with a like. Oh, he got me. He's gonna take my Hylian shield. No one takes my Hylian shield and gets away with it. And you get your Hylian shield back. Open up this treasure chest, you get yourself a bloopy. Or a Hylian shield in case the like gobbles it up. And this is the last Skulltula. That's the last Skulltula of this dungeon. Okay, gosh darn it. Alright, well, there's two ways to get out of this dungeon. You can either, of course, get out regularly, or just play your Ocarina. Which is what I'm gonna do. That's basically it for Bottom of the Well. We got everything in Bottom of the Well, we're pretty much ready to leave it. But, we are not done with Child Link yet. There's one more thing we gotta do. And, I think it's still nighttime, so I think we can definitely do it. So, in the nighttime, at the market, you can have access to this little room, this little area over here. And this minigame, this is a minigame. This is a treasure box shop, where you basically have to play a luck-based minigame. In other words, you have to choose, one chest or the other chest. Now, normally what you gotta do, and I'm gonna do it on my first go, is you gotta choose which box it is. And you can technically still do this now, like, really early on, so you can get the reward in the end. I do recommend doing it at this point, so that way you can use the Lens of Truth. But, let's see if I can get it right on my first go. I'm gonna guess down. Dang it, I got a gloopy. I'm a loser. Well, worth a shot. But that's okay, because we can leave and then try this again. And this time we're gonna do it the easy way, the cheesy way. And pretty much what I guess, like, the game recommend you to do, because, like, if you're gonna be doing this all in your first go, well, not all in your first go, but if you're gonna be doing this by pure guess, good luck. I will say, though, if you have an emulator and you want to get this heart piece now, I do recommend using a save state. It's also on Virtual Console on Wii U as well, so you can also technically use that to, like, bypass the system if you want to. Maybe someday in the future, if there's going to be a Nintendo 64 Mini, I guess you can also use that as well. And, this game teaches us a valuable lesson. Cheating is bad. Let me guess, top? Nope. We got us in the end. So far, a lot of it was like top chest. The last one is bottom chest. But yeah, it is overall a guessing game. If you want to go for it by pure guess, feel free to do so, but expect to be there a lot. I don't even need to open this chest. I can play the Lens of Truth. I can see it's all okay. So we got another heart container. We got another heart piece. We didn't even get to open it to know that. Winner! You got a piece of heart for completing another heart container. It's also the only heart piece that actually says that you're a winner. Boy, do I feel special. And also, we assemble a new heart container. So, that means there's, like, 4 more heart pieces left in the game, because there's still 2 more heart containers, and there's 4 more heart pieces left in the game. And, luckily enough, I actually know where all of them are. Great, you are a real gambler. Well, thank you. You need to install security cameras, though, so you can prove that I am cheating. But we're done with Child Link, so let's go ahead and finally move on forward, shall we? Well, it's fun when it lasted, but it's time to go back as an adult. Take our, put our child privileges aside and become full mature adults.